Today we will be multiplying radical expressions. Steps for multiplying radical expressions include multiply the numbers on the outside of the radicals and put them on the outside, multiply the numbers on the inside of the radicals and put them on the inside, and then finally simplify the radical, just like we've been doing. So for the first example, there are no numbers on the outside of the radicals of the square root of 18 and the square root of 6. So we can skip that step and go straight to multiplying the inside of the radicals. So we're going to do 18 times 6. We get 108, and it goes on the inside of the radical. Then we simplify that radical. The largest perfect square to go into 108 is 36. The other factor is 3. We take the square root of 36, which is 6, and we get 6 square root of 3. Our second example has numbers on the outside and the inside. So we're going to multiply the numbers on the outside. 4 times 5 is 20, and 52 times 2 is 104. The outside numbers go on the outside, the inside numbers go on the inside. We again factor just like normal, and when we do that we get 4 and 26. We take the square root of 4, which is 2, and we've got to multiply by that 20 right here. So 2 times 20 is 40. It goes on the outside, the 26 goes on the inside. The third example is negative 3 square root of 25 times 2 square root of 5. Again, multiply the outsides and the insides. So we get negative 6 square root of 125. Then we simplify the radical. The largest perfect square that goes into 125 is 25. We take the square root of that, which is 5, and we multiply it by the outside, the negative 6, and we get negative 30, and then put the 5 under the square root. Finally, we have negative 4 times the square root of 20 times 3 square root of negative 12. Again, multiply the outsides and the insides. We get negative 12 square root of negative 240. Again, we're going to simplify the radical like normal, so we've got to take an I out so that we can actually take the square root of 240. So now we have negative 12i square root of 240. Break it up. We get 16 and 15. The square root of 16 is 4. We're going to multiply that times the negative 12. So we'll get negative 48. Keep the I and put the 15 under the square root. So again, multiply the outside numbers with the outside, multiply the inside numbers with the inside, simplify the radical. Write down any questions you have and bring them to class tomorrow. Don't forget to fill out the question form as well. And also, remember to take notes so that you can get credit for that.